Hello mga kasubs and welcome to Sarsicles TV. You have me Mark. Today we have BAND-MAID and we're gonna listen to their song Freedom. This is a live performance, by the way, and this was requested, or should I say recommended, by Jensen and Toshi Matyu. Thank you for the recommendations, Tom and Toshi. Also, maraming salamat for those who are not new to the channel, for consistently supporting, by watching, commenting, recommending songs I should listen to. I really appreciate that. And for those who are not new to the channel, welcome. So stick around, and let the channel warm up, or is that how you say it? Give the channel a chance, and it's gonna warm up to you. I'm not sure if that's how you should say it, but anyway. So for this one, we're gonna do a link and sync. Because the video will not be shown here as I listen, you won't even hear it. You have the option of clicking the link in the description so that you can open another tab and listen to it. And then once you're done, you come back here and then get to listen to my reaction. Or if you do not wish to do that, I also put the timestamp, so when you click on it, it's gonna jump immediately to my reaction. So it's up to you. Either you listen or you just go straight to the reaction. And I think we have that. Yeah, I think we're all good now. And without any further delays, on 3, for those who will be listening with me, on 3, let's click on play. 1, 2, 3. And that's the end of the song. Okay. Well, first off, the I think the based on the genre that I kept thinking when I heard this song was somewhat the rock, some sort of those time during those Guns N' Roses era, Poison, Warrant, LA Guns, I might even dare say Black Panther, those types of that particular era. That's how the song sounded. So they had that the fuzzy distortion thingy. That's kind of brought me to that particular era. So things I like. So let's start with the verse. There was that, the bass, man. It's not really fancy, but it was catchy, and it's kind of like taunting, and it does match the singing of the vocals, because the way she sang the verse was kind of doing the same. It's like taunting the audience, or like teasing the audience in some way. The chorus is kind of special, especially for the for the drummer in particular, because the beat for that particular chorus is not really, I would say it's not really rock, but she was able to make it work and sound nice. That come to think of it, it's not really a rock beat in my opinion, or maybe it's not really used as extensive as the other beats, but it sounds good here. It does mix well with the power chords and the singing. So I'd like to call that out. It really sounds good. So the second verse was sung by the guitars, and surprisingly, she sounds pretty damn nice as well. Very good singing. So that, I think that's what I like. Another thing I like about the band, when it comes to airtime, everyone has their time to shine. So there was a bass part that I mentioned. I also mentioned, I haven't mentioned the drum, but I'll mention it later on. The guitar had the chance was given that airtime of singing, and the vocals, I'll talk about that later. So let's move to the drummer. Go back to the drummer. That I'm gonna mention this. The drum solo, and what makes it amazing is because of her drum solo has a nice mix of the cymbal, the snare, and the toms. They are played equally, I would say. In most drum solos that I see, they will do the the rolling, like, so it's like toms cymbal. Unlike with this particular drum solo, it's a perfect mix, as if the cymbals were also toms, and she's like rolling evenly. So if you are gonna count the strikes on the toms, the snare, and the cymbals, they're not far from each other. So that's what I meant by balance, or a nice mix. What's also amazing is the transition from when doing the solo. There was fast, slow, and then fast, and then faster, and then back to slow. So it's really a great display of her drum skills. The ad-lib. The thing about the ad-lib is, she made it look very easy to do, as if she's just like playing Guitar Hero. But if you, for those who know how to play the guitar, you know what I mean. Like, if you pick up the guitar and then try to follow her, it will take you several, or maybe, some time before you can actually play that ad-lib part. she makes it look so easy, because when you're watching, the hands look slow, and the picking, it's just up and down, but the picking technique is also something that one needs to master to be able to play a decent lead. So of course it's a my favorite brand of guitar, so I wouldn't focus too much, but it's a nice sounding guitar. Lastly, the vocals. So the vocals is well modulated. um, Try to filter out everything but the voice. You wouldn't notice if we go somewhere in the middle. You can't really tell if it's the um, outro or the intro or the second verse, because our voice is well balanced. It's it's a it's perfect. It's well modulated. It's not too strong. It's not too weak that the instruments blanket or cover or overpower her, and it's also not too powerful to the point that it kind of like ruins the harmony of the instruments. So basically, that's my reaction. Let me guys know what you think. Leave it in the comment. If you want me to listen to another band, I'd love to listen to them again, and I will need your help to determine what should I, if there's an actual sequence that I should follow, which song should I listen to next that would best, um, you know, feature a particular member, or maybe something that means a lot to them. If there's a song that's very special to them, I'd like to give that a go. Also, like, subscribe, tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.